Okay, people, I just received my bike. Now it's like this one here. It's not this one here, but it's like it. Okay, got the spoke, got the thing out wheels, no spokes because spokes keep breaking. And there's a lot of bikes like this, a lot of them. Really cheap. Mine was free postage. Kill the music. So not a bad looking bike, eh? 165. I mean, what the? Really? So you can get different models, different types. There's no write-up about it. There's no specs. There's no anything about anything. It's a 20-inch by 1 tyre, which you can buy tubes for and everything from Woolworths. There's a lot more of them. Where's the one I bought? Not showing, but anyway, I'm going to unbox it and show you the one I bought. How's that? So, we need to go back to the actual shot, and we need to, just excuse me for a minute, need to make that big so you can see. Right, so there you go. You can see I'm live. Yep, cool. Alright, put the chair out of the way. Doesn't look real, the box doesn't look real good at all. But it has been travelling a lot, so I'll give it a shot. I have to move the camera down a bit. You'll see the shot now. Kind of. Okay, so let's get a knife, get into it. And the knife will be over here somewhere. So we're going to, now this is not electric. The secret to these things is this here, see that? You grab it the right way, you pull it, and it just pops off. So this is tape. It's been through inspection, all manner of stuff. Been through a lot, this box. Look at the damage. Look at it. It's really been through a lot. Hopefully the bike inside is not damaged or anything. To send it back is a really daunting thought. Basically won't be able to send it back. We'll beat up the end of that. What about that thing? 20 big rings. Yeah, that's big. Biggish rings. They're very thin tire. Now I seen someone riding one a long time ago. I thought, oh, it'll never work for me. I would never get something like that. Lo and behold, I now have four. Things not going to come in. The sharp is my foot. This is related to one of these. As you can see, I'm really well organized. That's what I don't think I'm looking at. Here's the tool. Right? There's that tool. Can you see it? Look at all the decoration, eh? Look at all the decoration. It's got the code on the back. The basket must be down here on the website. It's a foldable bike, so that's why it's folded up. It's got good thread. Handlebars look fairly thick. Don't cut through anything important. Nice dents. Good thick one. Differently shaped. Not bad. So these are not cable parts. It's going to be perfect for my saddlebags. Because I got saddlebags for the big bike. One that just decided to fall apart on me. It's very tiny. But that's alright, because the seat and the handlebar should sit up, so it shouldn't be too big a problem. It's almost kiddie size, eh? But instead of dogs, but then they said the other one was a snow bike and with heavy duty everything and really, really good. It turned out to be snowish tyres, but very light duty. Good that it's got disc brakes. It's only got 7 speeds though, which is great until you go uphill. Once you go uphill, it's kind of not very good. Should be a law that all bikes have to have at least 20 years, even if they're electric. I can't see the holes. There. So that's there and that's there. There's a spring thing there. Okay, there's a spring here. Spring here with a bar that goes down. There's no nut. So it must be in the parts. And they've got the seat pile here, which I may have to change. It's got a thick to the bottom, but it's got a thin top, so probably got one of those little tiny seats that disappear up your bum. You know, like Homer Simpson. How many are you? I don't know, trying to. Maybe it's tiny either. It's almost flat. 20-inch wheel, but not sure if it is going. Doesn't quite look 20-inch to me. Very nice. It's supposed to be ultra light. It's got the thing there. It's supposed to be there. That's where you get the most mud and stuff. And it's there. Design. Can't complain too much because it was very cheap. Our dollars, which is a lot their money, Chinese money, and free shipping. So didn't need to pay for shipping. So that's probably why it took a long time to get here. That could be the back of the wheel too. Hopefully that's the back of the wheel, not the front of the wheel. That looks better, doesn't it? This comes off. Packaging protector. That's where you want that. Back. Very good. There's all the tools and stuff. Kitchen, I guess. A big bag. Wait, this plastic. Chuck it in the bin. No need for your crap. Now in here is 6. It's the same with all bikes. Well, the big bikes came, my big electric bike, they came with seat attached, all I had to do was attach the front wheel. This one came folded up. But in the ad thing, it looked like it was kids and adults bike. A little, I think it's going to be too short for me, really. I'm hitting myself in the thighs every time I turn. But when you do I see there's a much better bike in Anaconda. $200, 200? Something like that in Anaconda. And it's a 20-speed mountain bike. Not that big. There is an electric one, but it is. Oh, it's got a bit of a seat on there. I'm not a big fan of them little tiny ones. Like, this is the width of the seat, and the front is so tiny. That's a pretty good seat. The strong springs, screws and bolts. So maybe I'll use that screen seat. Maybe I'll use the seat that's already on the other bike. Because the seat on the other bike's got the hole in the middle here, and it's comfy. There's the basket. So that will sit on here. Like that. Bolt into there. Bolt will be probably in that bag. Head over here. Oh, it's screwing. Even this side of the glass. You're on the left side, so you're on that side. So you're on this side. Remember on bikes, this side goes that way, the other side goes that way. So that's how the threads work. I think it's going to be like running a kiddie bike. But as long as it does the job and performs, it's not a big problem. Why are you running a kiddie bike? Yeah, I don't want to afford right now. Got a bit of financial problems. I have the answer to all my problems. Well, not intentionally. Not intentionally at all. Panic attack and stupid solution I came up with or something. Because I didn't expect this at all. I thought it would still be there months later. No, it sold immediately. In seconds. I'm like, that is insane. But I suppose I didn't have to say that the person could touch it. You can say, no, I'm not having it. Let's see how that's meant to hold in there. I think I'm going to buy a bolt, put it in there and tighten it up instead of having a quick release. I don't like quick release as much. Got a nice wide gap at the tire. Probably take the wheel off my big bike and put it in there. See how wide the gap is. Don't know if you can see it really well. Some spots you will, some spots you won't. Sorry about that, but there's a bit of distance there. I hope there's enough distance because we don't want to be doing that all the time. Whacking us up in the leg with the things. I bought one of those ones that are suspended at the bottom. And every time I turn, it's just about flicking it around there. Get whacking myself. Alright. This does not have a, normally have a dog up here. This does not have that. Very, very basic one. No stands, nothing extravagant. But I need transport and there it is. It does look pretty snazzy though. Do I carry my weight? I don't know. It's not enough. Oh, where are the bags? Oh, there's more over there. But wait, there's more. Oh, that's the seat. Not what I needed, but that's the seat to go on the tray. Look at that. A big dent in it. I think sticking on my feet. Yeah, it's just the seat. I don't need the seat. What I need is 10 spanners, tools, and it doesn't come with tools, and that's right. I have tools, so I'm good. I know that if you're buying one of these bikes, it doesn't come with tools and it's very basic. So I'm guessing it relies on this nut here only. What I'm worried about is this is supposed to go, this bit here is supposed to go in there and there's supposed to be a nut. But I don't see a nut. Oh, it's the pin that holds it. So the nut is kind of irrelevant because it's the pin that holds it. With my weight on it, I don't know. There's the nut. Found it. And that will go to there. Go through there. Come on. Only thing will be a pain. Come on, you should just get straight through that. That way makes more sense. Because the other way, there's no way you can put it in. See? Probably can't see that. Going in that way, the way it's brought, there's no way to clip it. Going in that way, the opposite way, it clips in and fits perfectly and clips nowhere else. So, that looks really strange. It does seem to have good sturdy stuff on it. Which is pretty good. Okay, this is the only wing. No idea how to do it, but always been give you this type of setup, but they can't deliver so weak it bends and breaks with the flow. Come on, he's already bending. Won't pop that anyway because it's got to bolt through the top. So fairly safe. Soon as I can, I'm going to put a bolt. I trust bolts for everything. Okay, this seat. You don't know how things work, right? Pretty simple. Look at that stuff from the way. You seat bolt goes, seat pole goes there. Well, that's the hardest part to set up seat pole. These here, they're obviously not for that. They must be for the carrier at the front. They're not for the seats. See what's it on there? Let's get some spanners. Some tools. This bike is supposed to support two people. It's really strong, but it might come used to it. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not as big as my big bike, but it's basically 20-inch wheels. My big bike's got 20-inch wheels, and well, it's probably the next wheels look a lot bigger than these. There's more seat at the front than there is at the back. But one of the scooters had it. Watched, well, if you went on Eddie the Streamer, you would see that I had to walk the scooter home because it's got 3 bars of battery. When you turn it on, hit the accelerator, nothing happens. It just sits there. And I'm like, well, that's not good, is it? I don't like quick releases at all. My bike is a car, not a bike. Anyway, a car in the respect of it's what I get around on. How I get from A to B and C and D and E and F and E and H. End up with your hip. Needs to be tightened. It's straight. I need something straight. Do 3-arm screwdriver. That was good. Just got to tighten him up. Why I just had that nice. I always seem to over tighten this thing. I like over tightening because then it's really hard to keep it steel. But a lot of time it snaps in half. Puppy. Come here. Take it off one. It's basically to fit in the hole. There's nothing in the hole, but it's basically to fit in it. That might be too thin for my things. Will it come off easy? I mean, around. Probably not because it's got the gears on it. Okay, there's no more things, so I don't know how the handlebars are going to be tight and secure. There's no instructions either. I haven't found any. But I don't have instructions. I put many things together and no instructions. Nothing like that. Some things, yeah, I do need a little bit of thinking and that sort of thing. And sometimes it's slight bit of help to understand how to put together. But I never had to really worry about it. But then I don't do any really complex ones anyway. This is doing that. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know before. One's big. This bit here where it's going to go. Should be like that, but and that's not going to go high enough anyway. It's going too low. What's the stem on the other bike like? Everything's good except the steering. The big bike. How am I going to work that? That is far too low. Because I'm going to go like this. think I'm missing a piece. Well, that's screws in. Okay, so I just need screws. Really getting tired of bikes. You buy them brand new, you have to fix so much on them. They're brand new. They should be like drive away, no more to pay. They're more like drive away if you're lucky. Because the big bike, I had to buy new tyres, new tubes, um, better stuff for it. Because the tyres look good, but they were like tissue paper. Just way too soft. Right down the road, going to a job, hit the edge of a tile, and that was it. Burst. Decided to cancel the job and walk home. Not what you want when you're walking, when you're working. I don't think I'm going to clean the bottom of that thing. Maybe I'm thinking I will do it on paper. That's the spin around. The aluminum on. And that's super tight. So my thinking is, I take the handlebars off the old one, I put it on this one. It's thick enough possibly to hold it, but these are too thick for the handlebar, for the grips. Anyway, people, that's the start of it. get back to you later about the rest when I can figure out what to do.